Hey you guys, Beth Bertati here, and we are going to do another First Impressions. I guess I'm going to start doing these on Friday, so we'll call it a First Impressions Friday. I know several different YouTubers do these, so why not? I have a bunch of new stuff to try, so why not do it? So the last First Impressions Friday was over the Milani foundation. There will be a more in-depth review of that. Hopefully it'll be up by the time you see this First Impression Friday, but maybe not. Who knows? So for today, I'm on the fence if I want to do the Pro BB Cream or the Wet n Wild foundation. So I already have a very good feeling I'm going to like this one because it's a medium to full coverage. So let's try the BB. But overall my skin's very clear right now. My eyes are super dark underneath. So we are also going to play with the Wet n Wild CoverAll Corrector. This is also brand spanking new. And then our last first impression is going to be the Pacifica palette because I have actually never tried any of their eyeshadows. This is the Power of Love eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty sure it's available in like every Ulta, not every Ulta, sorry, any Ulta that carries their cosmetics. In my district there's only one store that does. And I'm also sipping a ginormous cup of coffee, so just, you know, that'll happen. Let's do some color correcting. I'm going to try to not use a separate concealer. So, under my eyes usually shows through very purple, so I'm going to use the yellow, and I'm just going to apply this with my fingertips. I've seen really good reviews on this, so hopefully this works well for me. We'll see. Alright, so that did a pretty good job of canceling it out. I'm obviously yellow under my eyes now, but that's fine. I'm also going to go ahead and apply the green in a couple of places. I am always very wary of using, oh god, green correctors because they look like that. Ugh. Okay. But hopefully the BB cream will be enough coverage to go over top. I usually don't bother with color correctors. You guys have probably noticed that. I usually don't even bother with like concealing my blemishes because even though I'm a makeup artist and like I literally like I work every weekend as a makeup artist, people have blemishes and I don't see a point in being like, no, we're all flawless. I talk a lot. I talk way too much. Maybe I'll cut everything out because I just talk too much. This was not sealed at all, so that makes me nervous, but we're just gonna go with it. It says to apply, I think, a dime size amount. We are going to use the Makeup Forever 108 Straight. I think it's going to apply a little bit better with this foundation consistency than using my fluffy buffing brush. Fluffy Buffy? Okay. The color looks like it's going to work, actually. It looks a touch too dark, but it should be fine since it's not full coverage. And I can already tell you we're going to have to use an under eye concealer with this. So this might be a touch too dark. Sadly. I thought it was going to be light enough that it would work, but I don't think it is. I think it's going to be too dark. That said, I am getting ready to start self-tanning, so it's just a bummer because this is the fair shade. This is the lightest shade it comes in. I'm actually okay with the coverage it gave me below my eyes. For the sake of the video, we're going to put a little concealer on. This is like finally almost empty. It doesn't look like it, but a lot of product doesn't come out anymore. So I'm pretty sure we're reaching the end of this guy. Okay, this is where that corrector shines because this concealer by itself is not a full coverage at all. But with that corrector underneath, this looks really good. I'm impressed now. I really don't think I put anything on my nose. All my brushes smell so good. I use the, I'll show you what I use. I use this. Oh man, it's the bee's knees. I'll link to it below because it's literally my favorite brush cleaner right now. Okay, so overall I'm pretty happy. I feel like even though the BB cream is a little dark, when you look at my décolleté color that I have, it doesn't look bad. I wouldn't say that it's, I mean, when I do that, you can definitely tell the line is right there, but my neck is always lighter. So I'm okay with that. I could wear that. For our highlight and contour today, we are going to use the Wet n Wild palette. I don't feel like I use this enough, so I definitely want to use it more. It's nice to get to pretend sometimes that like I'm the same color as other people because you guys do not know the pale girl struggle. Like there are things that people ask me to do on this channel that I can't do because my skin is just too light. I can't do it. One thing I am curious to see, I didn't set my face with powder. So I'm kind of curious to see if where I have the corrector, if it's going to grab on to everything. And then for our blush, we're going to use this guy. I just got this. I bought it because it's a dupe for Baby Love. Why does it smell so bad? So anyways, as I was saying, I bought it because it's a dupe for Baby Love by Too Faced. And Baby Love is not vegan, and this is, so I wanted to get it. See, I don't understand why it smells bad. Wait, it has lanolin alcohol. If it has lanolin alcohol, this isn't vegan. Milani. I'm gonna have to send an email. That's annoying. It's listed on their website as vegan, but it definitely has lanolin alcohol in it, so that's dumb. I brought you guys it a little bit closer for the eyeballs. We are gonna prime using Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I hear the cat getting into something. I'm telling you guys, this cat is driving me crazy. Alright, so can we just start off by saying I am super duper excited to be trying this palette. I don't know what colors I'm going to use yet, but I think it is just a fantastically cute little palette, a good range of colors, and then I love that it is completely recyclable. This entire palette is recyclable, and it's printed with soy ink, so I love Pacifica. You are so pretty. So we're going to start with the lightest shade in the palette. I don't know how pigmented these are. I don't know how well they're going to go on. That is pretty. And we are going to use, I really just want to use this teal color, like, let's be completely honest. So I'm going to take this yellow color on the inner corner because the teal has like a yellow shimmer in it. I'm going to enter Pacifica's Muse contest. And I'm actually kind of nervous about it because it would be really, really cool to be chosen for it. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Pacifica products, and that's actually where this palette came from. They sent me a box of goodies, like inviting me to enter the Muse contest, and I, of course, I'm like, yes. Let's see how this baby applies. Look how pretty that goes on. Oh, man. So most of the like natural eyeshadows I have tried, like brands that are specifically natural, I have not liked their eyeshadows. This is so buttery. I love it. I could stop there. Like, that looks beautiful just like that. We are going to add a crease color though, just because I want to see how it looks. So I'm a huge fan of adding our crease color, which is a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this guy. He's the most matte option, and then I'm going to probably take the deeper green just to deepen up the outer V, but this is the most matte. It's like more of a satin finish where everything else is more metallic or shimmery. So we're going to take that Soho smudge brush and that darker green color, and I'm just going to work that into my outer V. The navy shade in here probably would have been good for this as well. So this first impression is really good, and I'm liking the BB cream. I am. I wish it were a touch lighter, but it still looks good. Take the yellowy color, go underneath the inner third, take the teal color, tap off the glitter. So I'm starting in the center and then blending inward and outward. I'm going to take that darker green color and just focus on that outer third, blending it up towards the outer crease. I'm really happy with this palette, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. So I've been using the Wet n Wild mascara that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm not crazy about it, but I don't want to just waste it. And I will be opening the Pacifica one next. I'm very excited about it. And then last but not least, we're going to do some sort of lip. I did try the Pacifica Beach Lip yesterday, Beach Goth. It's so freaking pretty. But I've already tried it at this point, so it's not like, oh, I'm going to get it. Screw it. So I grabbed Beach Goth, and I also zoomed out a little so it wasn't like right here in my face. For lip liner, because it's named Beach Goth, I kind of want to use a black. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this once I start, but that's what I'm thinking right now. I think that's all we're going to do for the black, and then we're going to put the purple over top. So it's called Beach Goth. So when I first saw the name, I was like, is it going to be a black? Did Pacifica make a black? No, they didn't make a black. But it is this really pretty purple color, so I'm okay with it. I don't know why, but something about this color reminds me of Prince. And that is Beach Goth. Oh my god, I love it. I do. It's beautiful. That is going to be our application. I'm not even going to bother with my brows. I'm so done with them at this point. So we're going to call that it for this First Impression Friday. I will be back later to see how everything is wearing. It is 10:40, so I got a much earlier start today. So it's 10:40. I will come back later. I'm actually going to bronze up my neck just because it's going to drive me crazy. Endless Summer is what we're going to use. I have a lot of Too Faced bronzers. It takes me a minute to find the one I'm looking for. And I will be starting my self-tanner routine tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Not that there's anything wrong with being pale. Just like to be a little tan in the summer like everybody else, but I don't go in the sun. Fixed. Much better. It looks like it matches now. I'm happy. Okay, I will check back in later. I'm literally just going to be hanging around the house, editing my other First Impression Friday. Maybe take the dog for WALK later. And possibly shove the cat in the closet and leave him there. That's not true. I would not do that. This is the one you guys kept hearing meowing in the background. Hi. Isn't he pretty? He really is. He drives me crazy though. I waited too long and the sun is going down. And I'm sorry. But I would say for a BB cream it held up really, really well. There are places on my forehead, if you can see, that I am like crazy oily, shiny, that I don't usually get with foundation, so keep that in mind. If you're extremely oily, you will probably not like this BB cream. So that would be my first impression for that. I really, really like the eyeshadows. Despite how much I have touched my eyes today, they are not like gone. I do definitely feel like overall I'm very shiny right now. I think it's gonna storm. I think that's why it got so dark, because the trees are like outside right now. So I think that was it for like first impressions. So that's how we're doing. I'm gonna go wash my face because I don't feel like my face is dirty, but it's almost 10 o'clock. So this has been on for like 12 hours. So I'm ready to wash it off. So yeah, that would be my first impression on that. Pretty much the only takeaway is if you're oily, you probably won't like it. If you guys want me to actually do like an intense review where I like wear it and all that fun stuff, let me know. If you guys can't tell, I have on self-tanner right now. I feel like a golden goddess. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.